Hey guys, welcome to the Lens Cup Chronicles. My name's Amanda if you haven't already met me on my previous videos. Today we are off to Rottnest Island, one of the most iconic islands off of the coastline of Perth, Western Australia. Our goal for today is to find a quokka and get a selfie. If you know anything about Rottnest Island, it's all about those little fairy marsupials, how close you can get without touching, $300 fine if you do, and capturing that funny little grin they have. They're the world's happiest animals. To get to Rottnest Island from where we are staying in Elizabeth Quay, we have a little bit of a walk past a very English style mall under a drawbridge or two, and then we have a 30-minute tram ride to Fremantle and a roughly 30-minute ferry ride out to Rottnest Island. It's Sunday morning at 8 AM and the town is pretty dead, still waking up for the day. We're off bright and early because we want to cycle around Rottnest Island. So the trip there is a little bit expensive. The ferry ride is around $90, $100 each Australian, and then to hire a bike when we get there is about $60. So it's not a cheap day out, but it's certainly one of the iconic things to do in Perth.
Family rider. So this basically allows 2 adults and up to 2 children to ride for $10. That's really good value.
There are 2 ways from Elizabeth Quay to get to Rottnest Island. The way we're doing it is to catch the tram down to Fremantle and then the ferry from Fremantle. Or if you're staying in Perth Central, you can catch the ferry all the way. It's a little bit longer, about an hour and a half on the ferry, a little bit more expensive, and for me, probably evoke a little bit more seasickness. Just arrived in Fremantle. We've got 10 minutes to get to the ferry and it's about a 9-10 minute walk, so we've got our skates on. You can see people boarding. I think we're gonna make it. There is a special code for discount tickets, and if you use that you'll get a discount on your ferry tickets.
We're moving and grooving.
All the way to Rottnest Island. We have made it off the ferry. A little bit choppy for my liking. I'm glad that was only half an hour. I don't do super well on ferries, but it's a little bit overcast. The sun is trying to break through, so hopefully during the day we get a bit more lucky with the weather. We're off to get our bikes now. Time to cycle around the island. There are lots of rules here on Rottnest Island. The main one, don't touch a quokka, don't feed the quokka, just take a selfie with the quokka. You can see lots of people have brought swimming costumes and various flotational toys for the various beaches around this island. There are some very vocal birds in the background today. Loads of great looking restaurants along here, a solar dome, and towards the end of this line we'll find our bikes. Two options, you can get the normal standard bikes or electric bikes, and we plan to do the 22-kilometre cycle around the island. There's also a 10-kilometre and a 4-kilometre version, so we'll probably get the electric bikes to make it a little bit easier. just got a little bit of a shock. $553 later, but actually there is 400 of that as a deposit. So as long as these bikes come back in one piece, it costs $140 for 2 bikes. 2 people, some gel seats and a basket. The gel seats are comfortable, hey? Yeah. They're good. Okay. Go. Ready?
Let's give it a little test then.
Go for a test? Just had gear number 1 for the ground. Gear number 1 for the ground. Woohoo! Away we go. It's a little tester. We have a little tester now, and well, it does get pretty fast on these electric bikes. Make sure I don't smash into a scrape in front of us, and away we go. Alright, we are going, and I don't know if we're going the right way. We didn't check the map. This will be fun, but there's loads of signposts around, so we should be fine. There's a number on our helmets and our bikes that if we run into strife, we can call and they'll come and rescue us and replace our bike if we need to. The official word is there is no speed limit on the bikes. It is. We found a quokka already. That's a quokka. That's 2 quokkas. Yeah. Keep it reversing.
So we found some quokkas already. Actually, a lot bigger than what I thought they were.
Well, as cute as these little guys are, I think we can probably find a bit of a nicer backdrop than this fence here. They're super friendly and don't seem too alarmed by human activity. This is purely because there's so many tourists that come to Rottnest Island every day. I just found out that there is a terminal here, a plane terminal. It is raining, do you believe it? It's actually raining reasonably heavy, but so lovely being out doing something in the outdoors and so refreshing really. So nice to have a bit of rain. Our hot tip was that the quokkas love to hang around the golf course, and true to form, we've just come down to the putt-putt area and there are so many of these little guys scurrying around in the dirt. Hey little guy. This guy is hanging out, I think it's a bus ride home. This is how friendly they are. Sun has come back out. That was just a 10-minute rainstorm, so we got pretty lucky. It's a bit of blue in the sky, but it's mostly grey still, so hopefully we're in luck today. Well, e-bikes are definitely the way to go. You can escape the tourist groups and just come and explore this wilderness and wildlife at your own pace, all alone. This is a super peaceful and relaxing ride. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I could find the lighthouse?
Yes, right over there.
You want to come and make friends? We're near the lighthouse. We found another cute little quokka. Not quite as friendly as the quokkas up near the main area. A little bit more timid the further inland you go. Hello. Where are you going? making me feel hungry with all this eating.
Cute. Hello, little quokka.
Lying on the dirt underneath a bush to get a quokka selfie.
Amazing.
So close to touching it, we can't touch it.
Unless you fall on it or something.
$300 later.
Try not
It's
to.
$300 out of your bank balance.
Try not to touch him. Amazing.
He's on my bag.
Sniffing your bag, you can smell.
There's no food. Oh, there
smell
is.
your
There's
apple.
apple in there.
Probably why it's not running away.
Oh, apple and chips. What do you like? Salt and vinegar chips or the apple?
Probably why it's not running away.
No, sorry,
Not
mate.
food.
I'm not allowed to give you any of that. Are we? Nope. You look very indignant about that. Well, I thought it was an if we would get a quokka selfie, but just turns out when. If you're committed to rolling around in the ground, under trees and over logs, you will definitely get your quokka selfie. There are so many of them around. The toilets on Rottnest Island are true outback donnies. Typical Australian outback toilet.
They call this place Wajima, which means island of spirits across the water.
$155 steps to the top.
There's this set of octagonal lenses, they're called Fresnel lenses, which magnify the light and reflect the light, and that's what makes it look like the light is flashing. Every lighthouse has a signature flash. So this one flashes every 7.5 seconds, but further down the coast it might flash every 9 seconds. So even though ships have GPS, they still rely on lighthouses as well. You can tell it's Victorian because it's quite long outside the balustrade, it's quite ornate.
Bikes are still there.
Bikes are still there?
Yeah, they'll be there.
Checking the bikes.
It's a
Yeah, they'll be
$400 deposit if I miss out on that.
So a couple of the Perth high-rise there.
It's absolutely brilliant up here. The sky has cleared and we have views across to Fremantle and even some buildings in Perth. It's been really informative. The Dutch explorer who arrived here first noticed a preponderance of rat-like creatures, so he named the island Rottnest, which basically translates to rat nest. Tours run every 30 minutes, takes about 20 minutes. The guides here are so lovely. They're all run by volunteers actually.
The little tuck box.
What's in your tuck box today?
Australian sea salt, Red Rock Deli, and we've got an apple. It's pretty good.
Healthy.
Healthy option.
Curly chips are always the best. We actually have every intention of circumnavigating Rottnest Island, but it is so hard not to keep stopping on the side of the road to take photos of these cute little quokkas. We're now passing through the thinnest part of the island. It is absolutely beautiful. Bit of off-roading to get to the very end. How you doing?
Off-road, yeah, not bad.
We're at the western tip of the island now. This is about as far as we can go. It is stunning out here. Honestly, if you can do this full loop of the island, you get such a great feel for the enormity of it, the different areas, different zones, and the habitat and wildlife. It's 2:45 now, time to head back so we don't miss our 4 p.m. ferry. Cycling along on the way back to the ferry terminal, Matthew screamed out, on the side of the road is this snake just sunbaking on a rock. There's only a handful of times in my life I've seen a snake in the wild.
That's as close as I'm going to get to that snake.
Time for one last little stop at Parakeet Bay. A gorgeous bay in front of the accommodation homes. Pretty stiff getting off those bikes, I tell you what. Even with the gel seat.
Thank you. Yeah, pretty good. Bikes returned successfully.
It's raining again.
And now it's raining. That was pretty good.
Bike return done and dusted, and I have my $400 deposit back. It's raining pretty thick and fast now, and we've a 10-minute walk back to the ferry. I think we're good for it. We've got pretty good luck with catching things last minute. Such a beautiful island, such a unique thing to do. The weather is so unpredictable. It's been raining, then sunny, but the weather has even made the experience even more exciting because we just don't know what to expect around every corner. What was the quickest you got to on your bike?
I don't know.
I got 35.4.
I wasn't really looking. Gotta be honest.
Thought you might try and beat me.
No, I wasn't really looking at the...
Flying down those hills
Yeah,
is
you can get around
very
pretty quickly.
exhilarating. Yeah, super fun. As it turns out, we don't have the 4 p.m. ferry, we have the 4:45 p.m. ferry. And that was Matthew's little way of getting me back on time. So there is now time to check out this little village. I'm very thankful actually, it's a very cute little place.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Rottnest Island.
fun fact for you.
Okay.
Did you know that quokkas, being marsupials, when they're threatened with the predator, they drop their babies to become lighter
Wow.
so they can run away quicker.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they just get rid of their babies
Survival
and run away.
instinct.
Yeah, that's it.
Survival instinct. Unbelievable.
Survival instinct, but
Incredible.
not maternal instinct.
No. Wow.
Thunder bikes are go. Can see lots of people. Nosy bird. Super friendly. They these gorgeous views across these crystals with gorgeous blues. Quok a day, and it just wouldn't be right to be leaving without one of these guys. The happiest beer in the world. Thanks for watching today. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and also hit that subscribe button because I'd really love to have you as part of my channel if you want to be part of more adventures like this, crazy, wacky, exploring the world.